Hey everyone, this is 𝐂𝐤𝐸 back at ya with Expedition 5 Exobiology. This is a complete expedition guide with everything you need to know to help you complete it fast and easy. And don't worry, we got the beetles, locations. No, not those ones. The other kinds of beetles. We got giant striders, diplos, and there's amazing rewards claimable across all saves, like this cool jetpack and a sentinel dog companion and much more. Stick around to find out. Let's go! First thing you're gonna need is to start the expedition save. Like every save, pick an empty slot and choose the expedition event that is ongoing right now. We got 6 weeks to complete it, at least since this video was out. Plenty of time, so choose it, and after you initialize, go to the network settings in the options menu and make sure that the PvP option set to no one, as well for the build options. That's really important, and the multiplayer disable or not by your preferences. Now, first phase is very easy. If you do it right, you can do it really fast. The things like ride a companion, get to your ship, photograph the pet, you can rush those together by opening the quick menu and hatch the egg of the companion you got already on ya. Then just ride it all the way to your ship and take a screenshot right there. Quick and easy. Then you're gonna need to fix your ship, so gather materials from all around. Basic materials like ferro dust and dihydrogen, carbon, everything you need to survive, exactly like a normal save. So craft everything you need to fix your ship, board it, and then head off to the space station. It will be a cool space station. This is an abandoned system, so there is no animals around. So let's do what we can to get out of here real quick.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's go to the trade terminal that is located on the left when you land. Go up and you can buy a few things you will need over there that can really save you time later. Let's get the 5 microprocessors, copper, uranium, ferrite dust, batteries, and life support gel. Also, pick the sell option to get rid of the trading items you got from the rewards. You will need those empty slots, trust me. Then land quick on any planet to refine the copper into chromatic metal, and use the chromatic metal to install the hyperdrive on your ship, craft fuel, and let's head off to space. Just before we continue to the first rendezvous spot, make sure to click on it in the expedition tab that will now show you on the log as the current mission, and will lead you on the galaxy map with a green line all the way to the first rendezvous spot. It will be like 2 warps and you're there. When you get there to that system, it will direct you to the location on the planet. Just make sure you're on the mission as well. Do that with every rendezvous spot you will need to go. It will help you to see all the markings. Okay, when you will get to the first rendezvous spot, use the target sweep mode to guide you all the way till you get to the rendezvous spot. The first one will be an archive, really hard to miss it, and this will be for the next milestones. Visit a lush planet, lay a companion egg, and the first rendezvous. So summon your companion on this planet and he will be able to induce an egg, cause it's his native climate. Also, there's a couple of phases you can do on this planet as well, so let's go over them real quick. Now, this planet has a lot of creatures on it, so go to an open area and throw a couple of creature pellets at them, and while they are eating, go into photo mode and capture 10 of them in the screenshot. With that part I didn't have any problems, so you should get it real quick. Also, you can wait and collect 50 poop samples from all of them right here, and you can get creature eggs from those big creatures and a couple of types of milk that you will need in phase 3. So you can get them both here as well, but I gave up on that I tried to get a couple, but those dinosaurs kept killing everyone, man. Everyone. So I just moved on and found a different place to do it. And from now on, every planet you visit, including this one, remember to scan every flying creature. You will need 10 of them, and get into the water. To scan underwater creatures, you will need 10 of them as well for phase 4. Okay, but don't leave the system yet. Remember to go to the space station to pick up Explorer Guild mission. You will need to complete 16 of them, so start collecting them as soon as you can. Now, cause this is a new save, most cases you won't get Explorer Guild missions to appear. Well, there's a simple solution for that. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. You will need to raise your standing with this system's race. What do I mean by that? There's a couple of ways to raise your standing. You can try to talk with the dominant race in this system, like the Viking right here, but it's very hard to please them, and you can even get standing decreased. So what I suggest is, first go to your ship and make an autosave, and that is very important. Don't forget to do that. And after you made an autosave, you can use the 2 maps you got, the 2 red ones from one of the rewards you collected, and those maps should get you the location of a trade post. So activate them, and if you don't get a trade post discovered right away, you can reload your autosave and activate them again, and every time you'll get a different result. And that's a little trick, I know. And the moment you get trade post discovered, fly over there and talk with one of the NPCs that lands, no matter which one, interact with them and pick the buy option. You'll need to purchase the first item they are selling, like you see here. Because it's a Viking system, I'm gonna buy the Viking effigy, and you don't need a lot. For me, 3 or 4 did the job, but take a couple more just in case. And go back to the space station, talk with the Vikings over there. You only need 1 of them, and you'll see the option to offer a gift, a 1 Viking effigy. So offer them the Viking effigy you just bought, and repeat this process 3 or 4 times, then get back to the mission agent, and you will see a 1 Explore mission available. So choose it, and there you go. And that's what you need to do in every race, like the Korvax and the Geek. Simple as that. So don't forget to collect everything I mentioned. And one last thing to do in this system is to summon the anomaly. Let's go into space. Let's summon the anomaly, get inside, and we're gonna modify the egg we just got. Also, don't forget to use the appearance modifier in the anomaly. You can do it in the space station as well. I just remember it right now. To get this awesome glitch trail on your backpack and start using it right now. This is awesome. I think it's the best one. Okay, let's continue. And we don't need to do a lot of modifications unless you want to, because you will need a lot of materials for that. And in this stage, you don't have a lot of materials, that's for sure. So just to finish that mission, I just placed a couple of cobalt in the neural calibrator. Don't forget to place the egg and begin. That's it. Now you can store the egg somewhere on the side and keep going. And by the way, another tip, if you want a nutrient processor in early stages, if you are already in the anomaly, you can check the missions. If you got the feed creatures mission, what I didn't get to see, so I left, but if you do see it, choose it, and it will give you a nutrient processor for free out of charge. But you do have to land on a planet and craft the nutrient processor first, then cancel. Just a tip. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let's choose the second rendezvous spot and fly over there. And when you get there, head to the space station first to get, of course, exosuit slot. That thing is like gold in this stage. And from the exosuit vendor, 1 thermal protection for high temperature. It's gonna be hot, very hot in there, so even an A class will do just fine. So use all the things you got to clear some room, like expansion slots for your weapon and storage augmentations to add slots to your ship if you want to, and take Explorer Guild missions, of course. Then go to the second rendezvous location, choose it in the log if you don't see the marking, and when you get there, just throw a couple of creature palettes and you'll see there's a lot of creatures around. Also, you need to visit this environment, and this planet is crawling with creatures, so you got 2 milestones just by going here. And while you're feeding them, start collecting poop. You're gonna need 50 samples. Yep, is what it is.
That is one big pile of shit.
Looks like I'm finished. Okay, and don't forget to milk them. You can get 3 kinds of milk in this planet: fresh milk, a wild milk, and a proto milk. You just need to find a proto. There is around a lot of protos, so get as much as milk, 6 or more. After that, you can adopt a creature. You're gonna need to adopt 3 in total to get another milestone, but you don't have to open a new slot to get it. You can adopt and then delete and then adopt again. It will count. So save your nanites. I got the proto at the end. It's pretty cool. Also, I used them to climb over the mountain. You're gonna have to climb a huge mountain to get to the rendezvous location. So use your proto. Those things are like the Hulk. They can get up there real quick. Also, you can stick to the wall and use your jetpack as well. Choose what fits for you. When you'll get there, you'll see it's a monolith. But remember to fill up your launch thrusters every time you go far from your ship. Don't be like me. I forgot. I had to jump all the way down there. Barely made it, but I did. 2 more things you can do in the second rendezvous system is to go. There's a rainy planet with aggressive sentinels though, but you can use your ship to move around and collect ancient bones. You're gonna need 15 of them. You don't have to complete it right there if it's too difficult. There will be more on the way. And there's a radioactive planet as well. Go there and visit that one. You're gonna need this one out of the 5 planets you're gonna need to visit. Jumping to rendezvous number 3. There's 2 planets you're gonna need to visit there: Shell's Throne planet and the Forsaken planet with the rusted metal. You need those 2 out of the 5 you're gonna need to visit. The Shell's Throne planet is the unusual planet. You just need to land over there, and also you're gonna need to scan an exotic creature. Now there's a couple of types for exotic planets. This is the list of all the names that are exotic planets, and you can go over there and scan. There's always 1 creature over there, 1 exotic creature. You can also go and claim 250 nanites after you scan it, because you found all the creatures in that system. Don't forget to visit the Forsaken planet, and we're gonna be heading over to the rendezvous planet as well. It's gonna be the Cactus Flesh planet, and it will be a planet with a lot of creatures on it. So after you arrive to the 3rd rendezvous spot, scan around till you see a Diplo. Yep, it's gonna be a giant Diplos over there. Totally cool if you want to adopt one, why not? But you can also get giant eggs from those Diplos, and you're gonna need them, 6 or more. So like you did till now, feed them and get the eggs to use for the next milestone. Okay, next stop is 1 system away. If you're on the expedition route, you can check it up top. We are leaving the Xandrov system, the 3rd rendezvous system, and we will be going to 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐿 system. Yep, that's the name. It will be the same for everyone on all platforms, so it's very easy to find it. There's a couple of things we're gonna need from there, so let's go. By the way, like you see, I jumped into a freighter battle. You will be offered the first freighter for free. So if you don't care and just want to complete the expedition, and by now you need more storage, so you can use the freighter to store stuff on there to save some room, get whatever they offer, You just need to finish the pirates and go up the stairs to claim it from the captain. But if you want to keep this save, you may want to get a better one. So it's your call. If you want to get a better one, an S class, you can use my freighter guide. It will be in the cards up top. If you want to check it out, can be very helpful. Okay, after that, go to the foggy planet. It counts as a swamp planet. Land there and scan any creature to get 2 milestones done. Let's continue to the contaminated planet in that system with the ancient bones, and here you can find a huge strider I found. So feed him with creature pellets to get tall eggs. You will need 6 or more, up to you. I also adopted that one. He's so big I had to get him. Then I summoned the strider I got at the beginning. I petted him, gave him creature pellets, and I got the 100% trust I needed. It was fast. You can try to do that as well. If it won't happen for you, you can try that at the end. Take some time to get the 100% trust, and I took a break of a couple of hours, so maybe that's it. Also, on this planet, you can collect the rest of the ancient bones you need if you haven't collected them yet. Now, we got all the eggs we need. If you followed what I showed, collect the reward to get a nutrient processor. Craft it, and there you can store all the cooking items to save some room. That's a good tip. I was struggling with room because of all those cooking items. Okay, jumping to rendezvous number 4. When you land, go into the water on the way to the rendezvous spot to find an abyssal horror. When you use your visor, look for a red exclamation mark, and those are the chords to get to one that it's really close to where you land. And also I placed a save beacon, so just look for it. You will find it real quick. Now you don't have to kill it, just let it capture you and press repeatedly on the interaction button just to get out of his grip, and that's it. It will be on the way to the rendezvous spot, so keep going. By now you should have a couple of scanner modules from the rewards we completed, so install them and scan the tiger with the wings that is on that planet to get the scan for 200 units milestone, and continue to the 4th rendezvous. One more thing in this system before you leave is to visit another exotic planet, the pillared planet, like we did before. Scan the one creature, upload the find, and let's go to the next system. On the expedition route from the Lomfor system to the 𝐂𝐤𝐬𝐿 system, just one system away. We need to go there just for one thing that is located on the corrosive planet with the fungal mold, and that's what we need to milk those butterflies to get the Craw milk. And you will need 6 or more. Now we got all the milk we needed to gather. Let's take them out of the nutrient processor and find a good spot, and let's start cooking.
Roll! 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 It's raw!
Just don't make it raw. Just kidding, Kronos will like it, trust me. Another thing, in this system, there's scanner modules. If you still need one, you can get it at the space station. Okay, found a nice spot on the next system, just one system away from the last. Let's place the nutrient processor, and we're gonna start by cooking the milk. Process the milk once to get cream. Process the cream to get butter. Very simple, much similar in real life cooking. Now from the rewards we got from phase 3, you will need to get a few things we will need to cook with. Take the sugar with the butter to get sweet butter, then place together the sweetened butter, refined flour, and any eggs from what we collected to get cake batter. And to this you can add any ingredient you want to see what will come out. You can experiment if you want, or you can process it with synthetic honey that we got, and what will come out is a glittering honey cake, and that will do just fine. Oh my god, those sentinels, what happened here? Let's go real quick to the anomaly and approach Cronus. He's our chef. He is much nicer than Gordon Ramsay, for sure. And present the cake to him, but don't leave the anomaly yet. We need Emerald Drive to get to the last rendezvous system. So approach Ares, he's right next to him. Buy 4 or 5 C-Class Pulse Engine modules. They don't cost a lot. Install them and dismantle to get cadmium and wiring looms. That is needed to install the Emerald Drive. Just make sure to have enough free slots to get all the materials from it. Okay, jumping to the 5th rendezvous, the last rendezvous system. Before you go to it, make sure to visit the remaining exotic planets we need to go to. The Sporal Planet, Metallic Planet, and the last one we're gonna need will be the Rendezvous Planet, a scaly planet. Scan and upload the one creature so we can finish this milestone as well. The location will be a portal. I think it always is. Okay, fly into space to shoot some rocks. We will need silver and gold, only 40 of each material, not a lot, and craft the deep space lure. Hover over it, generate a field with the interaction button, and pulse until you'll be asked to stop. Answer the call and smack it with your ship. There's not a lot to do with it. You can play volleyball with your friends with it. Other than that, it just looks cool. And we finish with this as well. Now there's 2 last things remaining. Finding a beetle. Everyone wants to know how to find a beetle, and finish the Explorer Guild mission. I will show you how to do them both really quick and the location of it. So, how to find beetles? There's a way to do it fast. But first, the location of one I found. Okay, this is the 5th rendezvous system, and on the bottom left, just 31 light years away. It's very close. There's a system called Whipped Otter. It's a gag system. Also, if it will help, I took a mission to scan minerals and it took me there. So if you have problems to find it, get that mission on the log, and most chances you will be directed over there if you took the mission on the Rendezvous 5 system. But if not, this is the location. Here's the glyphs for that system. It's in the Euclid Galaxy. You can use my guide to get your glyphs in minutes. The link is in the description and up top in the links. Can watch it after that, so I got you covered. Also, let me show you, if you decide to look for one by yourself, let me show you how to find it real quick. There is a way to do it. In every system you will arrive to, go to the Discoveries tab to see every planet in that system. Choose the fauna section, and this is how a regular planet looks, with fauna on the ground. Some of them are flying and some underwater or underground. But what we are looking for is a planet that looks like this, with only flying fauna and only one on the ground, and that will be the Beetle in most cases. So it will be very time saving. Instead of landing on each planet to look for a Beetle, can take a long time. Instead of it, just look for planets like those. Usually they will be cactus flesh planets or swamp planets, and in this system we have an example for both. So go there and adopt the Beetle, ride it 4000 U till it will say enough. And while looking for beetles, you can keep stacking those Explorer Guild missions. Make sure to complete them after you took enough. So the same missions will be completed in bulk, like killing creatures, sentinels, scan minerals, etc. After you completed the missions, go to hand them in. You can do it in every system, collect all the rewards. You got some inventory management to do. Now just left to go and use them. This time we got a cool jetpack and trails. Also sentinel dog as a pet. I really like this one. I think it was worth the journey, even if it was a bit grindy. I enjoyed it. Hope you did as well. If you appreciate the work and it was helpful, give it a like, share the video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe for more. I hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next one. Bye everyone. Let's go collect some rewards.